I've been asked about my son's involvement, and I was recently interviewed in a Hustler article, and I've got a copy of it here. Um, for the most part, when I got hired, I didn't take much credence in what was happening. I figured I'd get paid as I do for a lot of clients. And then my son, who's 19 years old, his name is Brendan, is now a student at the University of Central Florida, and a computer geek, spends a lot of time on the net and started going through the sites and so on, and said, "Dad, you won't believe what's going on out there." And so he started showing me some of the sites, and that's how I've kept up with what's going on, really. I spent a lot of time on the computer, but most of my time is spent answering emails and doing the contract work that I do normally. He's told me that people have investigated where I live, where I work. For the record, right now, my offices are now here in downtown Orlando on the 14th floor of the Wachovia Bank building. So for anybody seeing this, please stop going to look in Celebration. I have a small office there, but physically I'm here. Apparently people have taken pictures of the office I used to occupy, which has kind of annoyed the people that I used to work with over there. So that I can't believe how far this thing has gotten. He's told me that some folks have researched his activities when he was in high school. He did speech and debate. There's a whole thread about what days he was in different cities and speech and debate tournaments, and so they tried to tie whether or not he could have been the poster. One of the things that was written up in the Hustler interview was the fact that maybe he is the John Teeter himself perpetrating the hoax. As far as I know, no. I wouldn't put it past my son to do anything, but I don't think so. I think that it's just a coincidence at this point that some of the things that he's done coincide with some of the postings that have been out there.